Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we're going to be going over a new leaked list of NYCC exclusives for this year. Now before we jump into our possible NYCC reveals this year, we do have our question of the day, which is, what is one of your favorite moments in television history? Whether it's an anime, a movie, a TV show you like. One of my favorite ones was actually reminded to me recently. When the new Dangai Ichigo pop came out, when he grabbed Aizen's face mid-conversation.
I'd rather we fought somewhere else.
There's no need to worry. You will.
That was so hype, it's not even funny. And it keeps popping up on my TikTok feed now. Funny enough, I guess because I was talking about Bleach Pops, algorithm, all that. But I rewatched the scene earlier today and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot how hyped that is. Alrighty, so let's go to jump into this leak and rumor list here, shared over from a Scarlet Joker on Instagram. And I do want to remind you guys, as usual, that none of these are officially confirmed until Funko does announce it. So just keep that in mind. Some of these could not come. They could be delayed for a different event, or we could just not see them altogether. And something else to keep in mind is that this may not be it. We could also see a couple surprises from Funko. Let's go ahead and kick things off with Marvel, DC, and Star Wars here. So for Marvel, we do have Deadpool on the Zamboni as a pop ride, which I think is actually hilarious. I believe this is going to be specifically from the first Deadpool movie. Now, another possible Marvel reveal is Wolverine 50th Anniversary Metallic. I have a strong feeling this is going to be a pop we already have just turned metallic for this event, unfortunately. So with that in mind, I wouldn't say Marvel has the strongest start just yet, because Deadpool on the Zamboni is funny, but we also have 5 million Deadpool pops. And same with Wolverine, we also have 5 million Wolverine. Even though both of them are super popular, it makes sense to see them at NYCC with the movie coming out earlier this summer. But I think most people can agree that Marvel just doesn't have a great start so far. I hope we do see at least one new character. Now moving on for my DC fans, we do have the Batman Who Laughs here. So this would actually be the second variation we got of this character, I think. I think we got a previews exclusive a couple years back, and ever since, I don't know if we've gotten another one since, which is kind of surprising because this villain is very popular in DC Comics. So curious to see what they do next here. Originally it was described as Joker with crown, now it's Batman Who Laughs. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think this mold might look like. Now, more DC Comics characters includes Dream from the Sandman Netflix series, and this will be Dream with the Sand Pouch. Now, technically, I believe this show is actually outside of the DC universe. However, originally, Sandman was a DC Comics character. Anyways, though, what's interesting about this is that the first ever Dream Pop we got just like 2 weeks ago or a week ago actually has him with his sand pouch. So I'm curious to see how this one differs, because the original rumor of this NYCC exclusive was Dream with the Matthew Raven. So maybe this will be Dream like sprinkling some sand dust in the pop or something. I don't know, we'll see. Now our final DC related pop is Lucifer here from the Netflix series. So there were actually 2 protos spotted for Lucifer with wings. This includes Lucifer with his angel wings as well as his devil wings there. So it really could be either or. It only said Lucifer with wings. So let me know which variation you would prefer. What I'm hoping for is that this actually opens the door to seeing more Lucifer pops, because last we knew, they were canceled. Then we started seeing the protos pop up. A lot of people got excited, but again, they were technically canceled. But now we're seeing an NYCC exclusive. So again, maybe if this one sells very well, we'll see the rest of the cast that we did actually see early as protos. Now, as far as DC so far, I think it's a very strong start to the reveals. Maybe we'll see more, maybe we won't. But either way, they're definitely beating Marvel this time around, in my opinion at least. Our final possible reveal from this section is Star Wars, and we do have a Kylo Ren hooded there. I would not say this is a strong start for Star Wars by any means. We already have a bunch of Kylo Ren pops. We even got a new one just recently in the Dark Side series set. So this is going to have to look amazing to really get people interested, I think at least. Let me know though, is there a specific Star Wars character that you would love to see as a pop? Next up, let's go over all of our possible anime reveals, and no surprise there, we have a ton. Starting off with One Piece, we do have another Buggy the Clown as a 6-inch pop here. So, I'm kind of curious to see what this ends up being, because we've already gotten a regular Buggy using his Devil Fruit, and then we got Buggy as an Emperor using his Devil Fruit to kind of expand his body, making him huge in that new Chalice exclusive. And then now we're getting a 6-inch version of him. My only guess with this would be him sitting in his throne. And as you've seen lately, Funko's been doing a lot of pre-time skip designs, but also still time skip designs. It really could be either or, so let me know what you guys think. Now, as much as I am excited to see that buggy, I'm more excited to see the possible Corazon pop, the other One Piece reveal we could see at this event. And this is supposed to be him holding a devil fruit. Very excited to see how this pop turns out in the final mold, and I think it's very cool that we're finally getting him. Let me know what you guys think about both of these possible One Piece reveals. Are you guys excited for these, or would you prefer different characters? Moving on, for Dragon Ball fans, we do have Dabura with his sword. Another one I'm really excited about. Love the fact that we're getting more Majin Buu Saga pops. That's great. And I love the fact that this is a brand new character too. For Naruto fans, we could be getting another tailed beast, which is Matatabi here, as a glow-in-the-dark 6-inch pop. So as I mentioned before, very inconsistent with this tailed beast line. We had Kurama, 6-inch pop, then we had Son Goku, 10-inch pop, now we have Matatabi, back to 6-inch pops. I don't know what they're doing with this lineup. As much as I agree that these tailed beasts should be 10-inch pops just because they're huge characters, I think the 6-inch size is perfect for them. For Yu-Gi-Oh fans, this is another newer reveal that we could see, and this includes the mystical elf here. I think this is also a really great choice. They usually do Yu-Gi-Oh! Exclusives, and I don't think this one would sell crazy as a standalone pop, so I think it's perfect for a con exclusive. And I think this mold could really turn out beautiful. For Trigun fans, we could be seeing another Meryl pop here of Meryl with Kuroneko there. So basically Meryl with the cat. For Bleach fans, probably one of the more anticipated ones, which is Ulquiorra with wings there. So I think it's going to be just a basic Ulquiorra with wings, not an advanced form or anything like that. I know a lot of people are really disappointed by that, but maybe eventually we will see that. Either way, though, I think this is a great step up from his original pop, so let me know what you guys think. Our final possible anime reveal is Demon Slayer here, and we do have the Spider Demon Father. This is just one of the ones where I'm like, why? Why are we going back to season 1? I understand. I fully understand that some people do like this character. Some people want the whole Spider Demon family. If they made this character early on, like when Rui was made, okay, cool. Same with Spider Demon Mother. But seeing it all the way when we're on season 4 of Demon Slayer now, it's like, really? Moving on to our next category, we do have animation and video games here. So starting off with video games, we do have a 10-inch Dialga here from Pokemon. Definitely a fun one. So this is an idea of what the mold is most likely going to look like from this prototype here that someone got a little bit early there. And Dialga looks fantastic. And if you don't know, we're also expected to see Palkia at the next convention, possibly. More video game pops includes Metal Knuckles here, which I think is going to go perfect next to Metal Sonic. So excited to see how this one turns out. For any fans of Funko Fusion, no surprise here that we could be seeing a couple pops. This includes Chucky, Megan, Skeletor, and the Dilophosaurus, all with the purple corruption. And moving on to a couple animation pops we could see. First up is Care Bear here, which includes the Share Bear. I feel like this is one of those ones where it should just be flocked out the gate, so maybe we'll see some kind of limited flock variation. Now for V-Friends here, we do have V-Friends Jolly Jack O. This would actually be the first ever V-Friends pops. I believe this is from Gary V. I don't really know too much about these. I think they're NFT cards or physical cards or something like that. Anyways, though, if you collect them by chance, we could be seeing our first pop ever. I thought we'd see a Gary V pop before one of his little characters, though. Next up, coming from Looney Tunes, we do have Witch Hazel, which I thought this was actually a pretty cool and funny character choice. From Disney, we do have Mr. Toad here. From the movie Coraline, we do have Coraline with the dowsing rod. I think this is a fantastic choice solely because we recently had the movie re-release in theaters for the anniversary, so it's perfect timing to put out a great exclusive. And finally, we do have the Muppets here of Animal with Drums. Now, the Animal with Drums is actually expected to have a limited flocked variation too, one of the numbered pieces for the event. Now, our last few possible reveals include some miscellaneous items here. So first up, for Freddy Funko fans, we do have a possible Headless Freddy, which sounds very interesting. Curious to see how that would even be. And then we have a Funko Airways Biddy Pop set. For pop music, we do have Britney Spears' Me Against the Music. And coming from the Wednesday TV series, we do have Wednesday and Enid in their cat costumes. And that's expected to be standalone pops and not a 2-pack. I do feel like it was the perfect opportunity for a 2-pack though. And finally, from Parks and Rec, we do have April in her prom dress. So guys, that pretty much wraps up all of the possible reveals that we know of so far. Let me know in the comments below, did you guys see anything here that you are excited to pick up if it is officially announced? Now, a little bit of information about the event really quick before we end off the video. New York Comic Con is taking place October 17th through October 20th. So roughly in about a month, we will be shopping these exclusives. Now, when will Funko officially announce the reveals? It's different for every event. Sometimes they've done it a week before the event, sometimes they've done it a month, sometimes 2 weeks before. So really, there's no scheduled time frame, it seems, as to when Funko officially does their announcements. We could even see all the exclusives leak out before the event, because that's what happened with SDCC. So keep it in mind, in the coming weeks, we could see these exclusives leak early. But as of right now, that's pretty much all the information we have about NYCC. Once I get more information, I do make a yearly guide for each different Comic-Con that Funko does attend, basically letting you guys know everything you need to know to be able to shop the event. So look out for that video in the future. For now though, I do want to thank you so much for watching this video. Hit that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys next one. See you guys later. Bye.